Ever wanted to live forever?
Yes, please.
Not like vampires hiding out in dungeons in teen movies, of course.
Hey, okay.
But like forever. Imagine that, huh? Before scientists discovered the elixir of immortality, it's something to dream about and to envy the other inhabitants of our planet. Because there are plenty of creatures on Earth that live forever. Well, almost forever. But so long that it seems as if they've defeated death. It's strange that in this scenario, people are blamed for overpopulation, not tardigrades. But first things first, subscribe to our channel and you won't miss any interesting videos. Done? Then let's go. Who'd have thought that lobsters had the secret of eternal life?
Lobster?
Yeah.
Of course, it doesn't mean that they can't be killed. Otherwise, why would people catch them in such numbers?
Lobster killer.
Yet lobsters do have a secret. Most animals almost stop growing when they reach puberty, but not American lobsters. Moreover, even as an adult, this lobster can grow a limb if it accidentally loses it. It's a very useful ability. Everyone should have it, don't you think? Unlike many creatures, including humans, American lobsters don't get weaker over the years. On the contrary, they stay strong and continue to grow in size. The bigger the lobster, the older it is. In 2009, a fisherman from Maine caught a huge 19-pound lobster that was 140 years old. And it's not even the oldest lobster found to this day. In 1997, people caught a 44-pound giant. So how many years can American lobsters live if they're not eaten? 300? 500? 1,000? Ming the clam. It's generally believed that scientists work for the benefit of our planet, unless they accompany their work with sinister laughter and live in a dark castle, of course. But sometimes even the most innocuous ideas turn into a disaster or a small tragedy. That's what happened to the clam called Ming. Just imagine, you're a clam.
Pearl of the sea.
No, you don't have to mime it, just imagine. You're a clam that was born in 1499. Amerigo Vespucci just reached the coast of South America. That's how long ago it was. Your life isn't particularly exciting. You filter the water, you eat plankton, you reproduce from time to time. Anyway, it's like the other clams' lives. That's how 507 years go by. But that's not the limit. You feel alive enough for a clam and you don't want to die at all, but you're pulled out of the water and given to scientists who are very happy to find you and begin to study you. And then they accidentally kill you in the process. What a sad story. By the way, afterwards, scientists found out that Ming the clam might well have been immortal if they hadn't opened the shell. Damn it. Immortal jellyfish. Sometimes immortality is not just eternal life in one form. Jellyfish Turritopsis nutricula knows exactly. It's possible to change constantly and at the same time to be considered officially immortal. It's quite simple. This creature, having reached maturity, sinks to the bottom and turns into a polyp covered with chitin cuticle. Then buds appear on the polyp under the cuticle, where the future jellyfishes are formed. After a while, they go floating on their own. That is one jellyfish sort of divided into many little ones, and this process can repeat itself an infinite number of times. Turritopsis nutricula only dies if somebody eats it. Tardigrades. The first time you hear of a tardigrade, it's like they're not even from our planet.
Yeah! Who the hell are you?
My name's Vernon. I'm a water bear.
What's a water bear? And is a moss piglet or a tardigrade?
They are the toughest and coolest creatures that man has ever seen. These microscopic invertebrates can live without water and food for up to 30 years, tolerate extreme temperatures, and even radiation. Even 302 degrees Fahrenheit doesn't seem to be an unpleasant condition for a tardigrade. It may well last up to 10 hours at this temperature. A hell of a frost to minus 457 degrees is no problem either, nor is pressure of 6,000 atmospheres.
This creature is extraordinary.
Tough tardigrades live in hot springs at the top of the Himalayas and in the sea at a depth of 2.4 miles. From the polar regions to the equator, one can find tardigrades everywhere if one searches well. If conditions seem unfavorable to them, tardigrades just stop their metabolism and wait, and they know how to wait. Some scientists believe that even if all life on our planet disappears, the tardigrades will be fine. No mass extinctions from the past have affected them in any way. Volcanic eruptions, a new ice age, cosmic exposure, a star blast, tardigrades are so cool that they won't even turn back on that blast. Planarians. Actually, planarians are small flatworms spread all over the world. There wouldn't be anything unusual about them if it weren't for their amazing ability of turning lost body parts into separate organisms. If you divide the planarian along or across, each part of it becomes an independent individual. Even the tiniest pieces, which make up no more than 1% of the planarian, can turn into an entire organism in just a couple of weeks. You could say that the planarians are the true genius of regeneration. All other animals can do so only with their cells in the early germ stages, but planarians are ready to regenerate at any age and in any direction. Just give it some time. See you later.